It's not. Help me.
I'm keeping this.
I need a lawyer. It's not.
Well, listen, we had a lot of views reacting to the German Christmas market, and a lot of comments were about Suji burp. Since she cannot burp right now, I need to show you the burp.
I have to sue him.
Yeah.
He did that behind my back.
Yeah, I told you I was going to keep it, and I kept it. Now we have the German Christmas snack and candy by Diana and Phil. Because during Christmas, I'm hungry all year long, but during Christmas, yeah. Look at what Suji's eating right now. She's eating the lingonberry, and she's so desperate, she put it in the hot tea, and it tastes weird. So it is what it is. Oh, we have a lot of German food here. Please tell us which snack we should buy here. We're gonna try to find it here. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Frohe Weihnachten and Merry Christmas. In this video, we are going to try the most traditional and potentially best German Christmas snacks and candy.
Whoa.
So as you might know, I am from Germany and Diana's from the United States, and we are currently in Germany. It is Christmas time, so let's start and dig into the snacks. Number 1, seasonal chocolate flavors.
The first one is going to be something that I look forward to every year, the German chocolate brand.
Oh wow, how many brands do they have
Where's
of
my-
Ritter?
Where's my rum?
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Whoa! What? Like,
You guys smell like rum!
if you have more rum, you can send to Suji. Or the one with alcohol. It was the first for us. For her, the alcohol in the chocolate.
Flavors that come out, and specifically Rittersport has some of the good ones that I really like.
Yeah, Rittersport is one of the biggest chocolate brands in Germany. They have these square ones, which makes them very iconic. And we have 2 different versions here. One is Crunchy Creamy Winter, and then this one is Gebrannte Mandel, which is roasted almonds, very Christmassy flavor.
The best way to open these. Wait. Yeah! There we go, there we go. The proper way to open it.
This is the almond one, and you have the other one. Wow.
Cheers.
Chocolate fingers, first item, here we go. I think you will love this one.
Yeah?
The roasted almond, really nice.
So roasted almonds are a classic German staple during the Christmas time.
It works really well with chocolate flavor. Like every nut basically works with that, but then roasted nut or almond, super awesome. And the roasted almonds, of course, you can find at every German Christmas markets. That's where the Christmassy part comes in there.
Yeah, this one's really nice. It's the candied almonds, and I really like that one. This one is nice. It has a lot of cinnamon flavor to it, but my favorite Rittersport holiday chocolate was this one that was a coconut macaroon that I had a few years ago, and I haven't seen it this year.
The Crunchy Creamy Winter has a nice consistency. I don't know, it's good, but I think the almond one is just a little bit better.
And if you're visiting Germany for the Christmas time, I think these are perfect gifts to bring back to people because they're seasonal and they're limited time, and then go back home and give your friends one of these. They're
Also
awesome.
small and light, so you can pack a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Number 2,
Marzipan.
Next, we're gonna try a bunch of different marzipan variations. And we have 3 different little things here. These are called marzipan potatoes, marzipan Kartoffeln. And just these little balls that look, I guess, like a tiny potato. Then we have a marzipan Schwarzbrot, which is a marzipan dark bread.
It's chocolate covered marzipan in a
Chocolate
bread
covered.
loaf shape.
And then the cutest thing, we have this little pig here, which we're probably gonna eat last.
So I really like marzipan. It's very common in Germany during this time of the year. You'll find a lot of marzipan snacks, candies, cakes, ingredients. And I was researching it, and it said it needed to have over 50% almonds to be the real marzipan.
There's
And they said
alcohol
that
in
this
it.
brand specifically,
Yeah, Niederegger from Lübeck.
this one is a really good one apparently. This is the Schwarzbrot, so it's a little chocolate bread.
There's not really bread in there.
No, it's just the shape of bread. That's why it's
Yeah.
like kind of a play thing, but there we go. And then you see the beautiful marzipan in there.
Okay, let's try.
I love it. This is something you cannot eat too much of because it's very rich and you'll kind of get sick. I love this like nutty, this grainy flavor and texture. It's so nice.
I think that's very basic marzipan. There's nothing too great about it. I'm also not the biggest marzipan fan. I
You
can
don't
eat
like marzipan at all.
it. Yeah, but let's see.
I'm gonna
and try
need
these
to,
nice little marzipan
trust you.
potatoes. Because if I like something, it's a good potato. So here's one potato for you. This looks like a potato that a hare would leave behind. You know what I mean?
A bunny?
The bonnet.
This is like the same thing, just without chocolate covering it.
It tastes a little nuttier to me,
Yeah,
and I like it slightly better.
yeah.
We have a tiny marzipan Glücksshrine, and I think pigs are like lucky animals. I think for New Year's Eve, not really big into that, but
Like when we got married, people gave us little pig ornaments and stuff, cards that have pigs on it. They just mean luck, and you'll find them a lot during this time of the year and the new year. These little Glückschwein.
it's the best one.
Yeah.
Good old pig. Number 3, Vanillekipferl. This looks absolutely amazing. Check this huge tray out. These here are Vanillekipferl. Now, Kipferl, I think is a word from the south. I'm not really sure what it means, but it's these half-moon crescent-shaped vanilla cookies.
I attempted to make this for the very first time. These vanilla cookies are a popular Christmas cookie in many countries throughout Europe. These crescent moon or horseshoe-shaped biscuits require a few ingredients. Add to a bowl 300 grams of flour, 120 grams of powdered sugar, 100 grams of ground almonds, a pinch of salt, 3 egg yolks, 1 pot of vanilla bean or a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and
Don't think I cannot make this.
Why? This doesn't look that difficult for you?
Why are there too many ingredients? A lot of flour.
125 grams of cold butter, and mix it all together. It's easier to do this with your hands and just keep mushing together until it turns into a nice dough ball like this. Wrap it up, leave it in the refrigerator for an hour, and then it's ready to be made into these little cookies. I used a scale to make sure I was roughly making each cookie the same size. It's my first time making these cookies, so I tried my best to shape them. They turned out a little thick, but we like it thick, and then bake them in the oven for 175 degrees Celsius
Oven.
or
You don't have an
350
oven.
degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes, or until the edges are light brown. Then rolled the cookies while still warm into the mixture of powdered sugar and 1 packet of vanilla sugar. And there we have it, beautiful, delicious vanilla cookies to share or eat them all yourself. I'm very excited
I
because
probably
the
have
first
to
time
buy
I ever
oven
had
for
this
real
was my
this
first
time.
Christmas in Germany, and I had the Aldi ones and I thought they were amazing. So I wanted to attempt them and I want to see your reaction.
Yeah, Deanna made these just today. They look absolutely amazing. It's also a huge portion.
I know,
so
I made
hope
them.
they're good.
I made them really fat. I can't make the cute dainty ones yet.
So there they are, half moon shaped. Nice powdered sugar on there.
Give it a try.
A big moon.
Curious. Whoa. Damn.
I think they're a little fatter than the traditional ones because I like my cookies nice and fat.
I should never let you go.
What?
These are really good. I'm surprised, impressed. It tastes really strong like vanilla, but then what I really like is these doughy butter cookie cake-ish texture. You know, the Danish butter cookies?
Biscuit style cookie.
Yeah, dude. You bite into that and it's fairly dry, but then with the moist in your mouth, it becomes this flavor explosion and moisty dough. Oh,
And this was surprisingly easy to make.
this is so nice, man. Look at this little baby here.
Fortunately, we're going to Phil's family tomorrow and we're going to bring them cookies.
So yeah,
Okay,
usually you can buy
so I
these
think it's
also
probably
at
the
Christmas
easiest
markets
one
or
for
during
Christmas.
the winter time, during the Christmas time at the supermarkets as well. And
Should we go and sell these on the market?
yeah,
I'm going to make a few
do
bucks.
that. Hey. Vanillekipferl. Number 4, seasonal tea. Let's talk quickly about this tea that we're drinking because,
Oh, God.
as you know, there are a million different types of tea, and there's a lot of
Oh.
different tea variations that are specific for this time of the year. And this is one of them we got from Rossmann. It's a winter punch with apricot almond taste. This tastes a little bit like the Glühwein from the Christmas
Yeah.
markets. And if you know anything, Glühwein is the #1 thing where Germans go to the Christmas markets and they get a little buzz on.
So you can even put a little shot in here if you want. And
Yeah.
So we need to find this one.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to tell us if we can find it in Thailand, or you can send it to us if you want.
it's like a tea Glühwein.
Woo!
I think Germany has a lot of awesome fruit teas, and then they have limited edition seasonal winter teas
not really
as
see
well.
this brand.
And I think these are one of the perfect gifts to bring back for people. I know my Nana loves these type of like holiday teas and stuff like that. They usually don't have any caffeine. There's no alcohol unless you add alcohol
Oh.
to it. Teas and stuff like that. They usually don't have.
That's my cookie. Oh.
It's brown. Like a
Oh, it's melon.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
It would be good for breakfast.
With milk. You put in milk.
And tea.
Cinnamon cookie.
Oh.
The one that I love.
Any caffeine, there's no alcohol unless you add alcohol to it. So I think this is also a really good option for people. Like,
Also doesn't weigh much, 45 grams.
yeah, throw it in your bag.
Check it back,
Some
always
good
a
stuff.
topic. Number 5, Lebkuchen. Alright, the next one we're
Lebkuchen.
gonna try is Lebkuchen. And we have
Kuchen
that
mean
from,
cake,
I
right?
think this is an Aldi brand, right?
Yeah.
Finest Cuisine, Gourmet, Nürnberger Elisen Lebkuchen. Apparently you just told me
yeah,
that
this we saw a
Nürnberg
lot on
is
that
known
Christmas
for
market.
Lebkuchen,
Yes,
right?
so Nuremberg has some of the best Lebkuchen apparently. And there was
course.
this one brand that I saw people were really highly recommending, Dill.
Dude.
But I couldn't find it, so this is the one we're ending up with. I haven't attempted to
Whoa.
make Lebkuchen at all yet. I'm not a huge fan of it normally.
I always found them funny. They feel like they're surrounded by paper, eating paper, maybe it is. It's this strongly flavored thing, but they're so
This reminds
traditional.
me of
Every
that-
German knows Lebkuchen.
Remember, they sent that to us. It looked like a paper.
There's a lot of different color. I have no freaking clue what that is.
Look, is this to eat or not?
Well,
Guys, what is this?
I think you're supposed to eat it.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
I don't know. Apparently, either you eat it with water or with this, and
Oh.
I still don't understand why it's made of. Why to make food with this? What do you do with this?
Yeah.
Every German had Lebkuchen in some kind of shape or form in their life.
Yeah.
So, see what the American says. Tastes lemony.
So this one has some nuts in there and it's covered in chocolate on top too. That's not really traditional, but I do like this a little more because I don't love Lebkuchen in general that much. Like Lebkuchen is not my favorite Christmas snack, but it's one of the classics.
I really don't like it.
Well, another thing we're bringing back for your family.
I never liked Lebkuchen, but it's such a hype.
And you'll often always find Lebkuchen, these hearts at markets and Christmas markets. They're very
True.
common in Bavaria, but you'll find them at any market or fair. And I don't know if they're for eating or if they're just decoration.
Yeah, same with the houses, right?
Yeah.
Lebkuchen house.
Yeah, gingerbread
These
house.
hard things and then so much frosting and stuff on top. I don't know. It's not for me. Number 6, Stollen.
Stollen.
So the next item, also super iconic, is Christmas Stollen. You can get it everywhere during this time of the year, from like the cheap supermarkets to like fancy bakeries. And sometimes you can get one for like €1 or 2, but then if you go to the fancy bakery, they make it there and they can be like 30, 40 euros.
Yes, but I really like this cheaper one from Aldi. They're these Stollen squares and they have marzipan in it. Normally Stollen has with marzipan or without
Oh.
marzipan, and they have raisins inside
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
dusted with powdered sugar, but I freaking love these. They're like 3 to 5 euros at Aldi supermarket, Aldi South, and I'm obsessed.
Okay, try it. I think normally it's like one big loaf. It is a Stollen, a loaf. So these are a little variation of that, smaller bite-sized pieces.
They're so good. They're seasonal, so they're only here during part of the year. They start around October, November, coming out with the Christmas stuff, and then they'll end in like January. They're nicely layered with marzipan inside. I'm a big fan of marzipan, if you can't tell.
I'm going through a mix of emotions here. I thought I hated these,
So dramatic.
but they're actually pretty good. And they remind me a little bit of the vanilla kipfel in like cake form, you know? What I really dislike is the raisins in it. Like, who came up with that? It's like Apfelstrudel and
He'll pick
Stollen.
out
Fine, the
the raisins.
reason.
Yeah, the raisins do not belong in those things.
Sometimes it's stuck in
Number
your
7,
teeth, but
nougat eggs.
Nougat.
So in this bag, amongst other things, there are
Ah.
nougat balls. And what I really like are
Praline,
nougat
okay. Noisette.
eggs. Or basically any nougat-filled chocolate. Just milk chocolate filled with nougat is the best thing. And during Christmas time, it's everywhere.
What?
Most often,
Oh,
from my
yeah,
childhood,
this-
I know that means
You guys send
egg-shaped
us.
thing.
Yeah.
And during
the Merci one. I eat
But,
everything.
uh,
G doesn't like it.
I not even find it. Like after we unboxing and it's gone. I couldn't even find it anywhere.
I don't know, I think the dog
until
stole it.
now. The dog cannot eat chocolate.
I eat everything.
That's crazy.
Not my favorite, but I still eat everything. This is strong, like headache. I had a headache for 3 days
During
after
Christmas
eating the
time,
whole
it's
thing.
everywhere. Most often, from my childhood, I know that means egg shapes. It's gonna open one. Whoop. They always twist nicely. Oh, there's the ball. It's fallen out. This was crispy
Look
nougat.
good.
Don't tell me that
It's
is not the
impossible
best
to not
taste
eat
of
the whole
chocolate.
thing.
Well, I got the praline version, so I really like that one.
Oh, but this one, it's so good. You get the milk chocolate ball and then filled with nougat, and then they have slightly crispy chunks and flakes in there.
So he like it.
Nougat is just the best thing about Christmas, period.
So I
think
want
that's
more
what it comes
of this.
down to.
Because
And
he like
Easter holiday as well. Number 8,
Baumkuchen, a cake.
And the last one is one that Diana really grew to love over the last couple of years. It's the
Baumkuchen.
Baumkuchen.
Baumkuchen
Wow.
is a popular winter cake here in Germany, and it's very seasonal. Like, you cannot find it unless it's the winter time, from October to like January, February. And the prices extremely vary. Again, you can go to Aldi and get a €3.50 one, or you can go to these fancy shops and they are over 25 euros for one of these Baumkuchens. Do we splurge on that? Is it that much better? If you're in the comments, let me know. Let me know
Yeah.
if that is that much better than this.
It's really 10 times the price, but is it 10 times as good?
I don't know. Maybe I
We're
should
gonna try
it.
to
This
find
layered
it.
cake, right?
Yeah.
It's fairly heavy and dense.
Yeah, I always get the dark chocolate one because that one's my favorite.
Yeah, meaning it's glazed with dark chocolate,
I
and
don't
there's
like
also a version
chocolate.
with milk chocolate, the regular.
Yeah, Suji don't like chocolate. What do you like as a cake? Cream
Vanilla,
cheese.
cream cheese,
Yeah.
cream cheese, cream cheese, 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 cheese. Actually, I also like coconut cake too.
Yeah.
chocolate.
So good. Now there's a fancy konditorei in this area, and they were selling the Baumkuchen Ecke, these little Baumkuchen corners, for 10 euros for a little packet. That was pretty expensive to me. I wonder if that's so much better or if it's just where it's from.
So that was a bit of a selection of typical and traditional.
Well, I want to try everything. I'm really not difficult. I'm like her. I like everything. Just give it to my mouth. I'm gonna eat it. I love sweet, so everything that is like not good for you. And the only issue is that I mean, you guys sent us a package last time from Germany of candy and everything, and I eat everything in 3 days, and I have a headache for 2 weeks. So yeah,
Blame yourself.
I know.
One thing that I can like keep it is just that rum chocolate.
Yeah, that rum chocolate. So
Because they hide.
she hid it from me. What?
Even though he still could find it. I was hiding it under my vegetable, but he still could find it.
Yeah, I mean, chocolate. It's difficult to not binge eat it. It's like cheese. Cheese is so hard to not binge eat cheese. My God. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you very soon.